Hello everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy, and in today's video we're going to be talking about can you actually take the CDL written exam for your CDL permit at a driving school? So the simple answer is no. I know when you were maybe 16 or 15 and you're getting your car license for the first time, you're able to take the written test either maybe in your high school or maybe you went to an actual driving school. However, with CDL, it's not possible. Now it's a federal license, right? So every state kind of issues their own CDL license, but by federal law, all written tests must be done at a DMV itself. I guess that's to prevent fraud. So this is the process that you're going to need to go through in order to pass that portion and make sure that you pass the test the first time. Ever since after COVID, things are still kind of scheduling online and the capacity of the DMV did drop dramatically, which means that now dates to go and take the written test in most states have been pushed back maybe a few weeks at a time. So that makes it super important that you pass the test first time. Now, if you're going to go for a CDL Class A, that means that you're going to want to pass 3 different written tests. Test number 1 is going to be general knowledge, test number 2 is going to be air brakes, and test number 3 is going to be combination vehicle. If you're going to go for the CDL Class B with no extra endorsements, there's going to be 2 tests, which is general knowledge and air brakes. However, we recommend if you're going to go for the Class B, add yourself a passenger endorsement, which is going to open up your ability to drive more things in the future because we never know what the future is going to bring. So that being said, this is the process that you must take if you want to pass your test the very first time. 1, you have to get the proper training. So what does the proper training mean? Does that mean downloading an app and just doing questions and answers all day long for hours and hours on end? Maybe, or I would prefer not, right? So one thing about these apps is not all these questions are up to date. And the other thing is if you just go with the mindset of, hey, I'm just going to memorize questions and I'm going to memorize the answer, that's one way, but are you truly learning, right? So if you're doing this to change your career, maybe you're doing this to change your entire life, you want to become a professional at whatever you choose to do. And by the time you actually get your license, you're going to have the license to actually drive an 80,000-pound vehicle going 70 miles an hour down the highway, which is an extremely dangerous thing in the wrong hands. So you definitely want to understand the real world implications of your driving. But just by studying questions and answers, you're really not going to get that. The other thing that's wrong with just studying questions and answers is at DMV they like to be super tricky, which means every couple months they come out with new sets of questions, and the way it's going to work is they might look like the same exact question, but if they change one word in that question itself, it's a completely different question which requires a completely different answer. So if all you have been doing is studying that question and that answer and all of a sudden you're saying, hey, this is the same question, but they changed one word, the answer is completely separate. So how can we help you? Here at Driving Academy, we're probably the best in the country at getting people ready to pass their written exams. Our course has a 95% success rate, people who take the course and pass the test the first time. And the cool part is it's super flexible. You can either do it in here in our classroom or you can do it at home from the comfort of your home in your pajamas at any time that you want. So how does our course work? 1, we like to say that we're going to give you real CDL knowledge. So we're going to go off the basic CDL manual. That's the same manual no matter what state that you're living in. You're going to have me going through different training videos that's going to explain what the CDL manual is all about. And then I'm going to be guiding you through the actual workbook itself. So we have our own specific workbook. If you are if you are nearby and you want to come to one of our locations, we can definitely hand it to you when you actually sign up as a student with us here. And that's going to kind of work you through the CDL manual. We're going to be answering questions inside the CDL manual. And after all the training is done, then we're going to give you a bunch of practice tests. We say once you get 90% or better on those tests, then you're ready to go and take the real test at DMV. At DMV, the minimum requirement would be 80%. So once you get 80% or better on the written test at DMV, then you're ready to pass and you have your CDL permit. So that being said, you definitely want to make sure that you get the proper training. So like I said, our training is probably the best, and we have the online course available, which means if you're local or if you're not local, we can still help you pass those written tests, no problem. As long as you follow along and you don't skip around, you're going to be guaranteed to pass because now you're going to know the knowledge. So it doesn't matter which question the DMV asks you, you can answer it just because you actually know it. You're not just memorizing questions and answers. The other thing you should know about our school is that we have guaranteed training programs available, which means if you want us to help you get your CDL permit and go all the way and pass your CDL road test, those guaranteed training courses are probably the best options for you. That's going to give you over 100 hours of total training plus unlimited tries at the test, and that's how we can guarantee that we get you that license. Those courses range anywhere from $3,000 to $4,000. We have courses that go as high as $8,000, but all you need to get started is $500 down, and then we can work out a payment plan for the rest. So if you want to find out more information about those courses, give us a call, 908-525-3609. Or if you just need help passing the permit and that's all you want from us, no big deal. We have courses that can help you out with that as well. Give us a call, 908-525-3609. And if you want a virtual school tour, say maybe you don't want to give us a call, maybe you're watching this at 2 o'clock in the morning and no one's going to pick up the phone, click on the link below, cdldrivingacademy.com/tour, cdldrivingacademy.com/tour, and you can actually watch a virtual school tour that explains all the different courses that we have and the specific pricing of each course. Thank you very much and have a fantastic day. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. Click on that button. And if you want to continue yourself on your road to freedom, here's more videos to watch. There's endless amounts. Hopefully we get to see each other one day very soon. Thanks.